Hi, this is Victoria Smith, owner and head trainer at Take the Lead Canine Training in Orlando, Florida. I wanted to take a minute to talk to you about my training philosophy and what you can expect when you work with me. The biggest thing we focus on in training is our relationship with our dog. It's very easy to say, I want a dog to come when called, or I want a dog to stay when I tell them to stay. We can teach obedience, but the actual relationship between human and dog is really important. Whether it's that hyper puppy or a more serious case, there's a lot of relationship there that we have to tweak, we have to change, just to help break through and communicate. I utilize obedience as a gateway to creating better behaviors. So if we're talking about a young, excitable dog, we're working on respect and understanding of the dog to the owner, and we're utilizing obedience to help our dog stay calm, to give them direction, to give them the guidance, and help them understand how to live in our world. When you're talking about a dog with maybe more severe behaviors like leash reactivity, aggression, or even separation anxiety and fear, again, obedience comes in handy because we're giving our dog a job and we're giving them something to do. We have to make sure our dogs understand what we're asking of them and what's expected of them. Without guidance from humans, our dogs are kind of lost to the wind, and that's where a lot of behavioral issues come from. We have a dog who needs a job, needs direction, and we're just not giving it to them in a way that they understand. There's a lot of training out there where we just focus on obedience, but we take it and bridge it into a lifestyle with our dog, so we can have a calm dog in the house and we can have a dog we can take to restaurants. We're working on taking our dog and including them in life through a foundation of obedience that they understand. Most dogs that show any type of aggression behavior tend to actually be fearful, anxious dogs. Stress and anxiety are the biggest triggers for dogs, and so while they're here, we actually spend a lot of time trying to teach our dog how to reduce their stress and calm themselves by having structured social time with a balanced pack, by practicing a lot of calming behaviors and learning a new way to live that takes the weight off of their shoulders. A lot of people understand that dog training is supposed to be about a dog and their human and a relationship, but having the right tools available is a really important part of that communication. The primary tool that we use at Take the Lead is the e-collar or remote collar. You may have heard things about them, but I encourage you to take a look around my site, check out my videos and photos. E-collar training is one of the most fun and effective ways to communicate with your dog off leash, to give them freedom and to know that you have a way to connect with your dog. A lot of people think that it's going to take a long time to get their dog to practice new behaviors, but really it's tweaking some little things within the relationship. It's changing a couple things that we work with our dog. It's waiting there to be tapped. It's just helping you guys find how to communicate that to your dog. One of the biggest things I can emphasize to anyone that's interested in dog training is understanding that it's a teamwork effort. The follow through with your dog at home is just as important as the time we put in together. We want to make sure that we're picking programs and we're picking the right thing that fits you and your family, because the success of you and your dog will be how things go at home and the way we apply the training at home. So the most important thing I can probably say is be prepared for some homework. There will be, but it's so rewarding in the end. I'm here to help you and your dog have your best life together. I want to help you have a dog who's enjoyable to have, who listens when you ask them to, behaves around guests, can be calm with distractions. I want to help you include your dog in your life.